So we're here today at the Edge AI Foundation Conference with Daniel Cummins from Dell Technologies. Dan's a fellow and VP of Edge Technologies. Did a keynote speech today that was really interesting on some of the ways Dell's addressing this. Rather than me talk for him, I thought it'd be good to start. Dan, give a bit of an introduction into yourself, what you're doing here today, and the impact of the foundation for Dell.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Yeah, so my keynote today was, really about the technology trends that we're seeing and then how Dell is going to address those. And we have a three-part strategy, right? The introduction of our AI PCs, our AI factories, and of course, our native edge software platform, which is there to help facilitate not only application deployment and lifecycle management, also automating AI at the edge. And so the interesting thing about here with the AI Foundation is that you see so many vendors out here that have great technology, whether they're from academia or they're from some startup company or some well-established company that's looking to solve some of these constraints and challenges that we have with the edge. We know that at the edge, in the way that it's transforming every vertical industry, it's also transforming the way that we work. Having skill sets in AI moving forward is absolutely essential.
That's great. And in terms of the foundation here today as well, I guess there's a lot of partners, lots of use cases, people doing things at the very low level and maybe more at the enterprise level. What is the value going forwards of Dell kind of collaborating with the foundation and driving that forwards?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing that I would say for Dell and the AI Foundation is recognizing those trends, confirming those trends, but finding a runway for the innovation and supporting the innovation that's happening with the AI Foundation, even if that's through Dell infrastructure or Dell software and services. So it's kind of a win-win situation for us. So we can help advance and bring to market some of these solutions, solving those problems for our customers, while also giving these inventors and other innovators here a chance to do that. And then we also get to learn too. So we get to teach and we get to learn.
And we were just talking quickly before the camera was rolling around the kind of elephant in the room, the skill gap in the industry and transitioning across. Lots of people have spoken about it, kind of getting people who are traditionally trained in the embedded world more onto the machine learning side of things as well. So it'd be good to hear, as you mentioned, how kind of Dell's addressing this and also where you think the bottleneck is going to be in the next sort of 3 to 5 years.
Well, I can certainly talk about, kind of how Dell is addressing it. Dell recognizes the shift in AI and what it's really going to mean internally. It's not just about AI solutions or agentic AI for vertical market use cases, but it's also about how you leverage AI in your day-to-day work. So there's actually an initiative inside of Dell where every employee now has to be upskilled in AI, understanding how it works, what the tools are, how to apply it, right? And so we have an entire skill track for learning inside of Dell. And so if you are outside of Dell, the biggest thing that I would recommend is, really helping new job seekers to really use all the resources that they have available, right? To understand the use cases for Edge AI, the problem they're solving. Because a lot of times, people may dig into a technology, but they don't understand how the technology relates to some problem that some customer actually has, right? So really leverage all the resources that you can and go through training and really stay up to speed on how does AI improve your everyday life, right? How does AI improve how you work? How does AI improve these use cases, for customers, products, and services?
Well, thank you for that. I think that's probably a good note to finish on. But really appreciate the time. Great to see you today, and I'm sure we'll catch up soon.